Okay, let's talk about the most common question I see asked about starting a GLP-1. Which one do I choose, Sema or Tirz? Now, before we get started, please remember, I'm just a girl on the internet. I'm just sharing my personal experience and what Sema and Tirz do. The first thing we want to talk about is the difference. Sema's brand names are Ozempic and Wegovy. This mimics a natural hormone in your body called glucagon-like peptide 1 or GLP-1. Tirz's name brand is Zepbound, and it's what's called a dual agonist. This means it mimics two natural hormones, the same one that the GLP-1 does, plus something called gastric inhibitory polypeptide or GIP. So in short, Sema mimics one natural hormone and Tirz mimics two natural hormones. Next, let's talk about the price, because in this economy, everybody is always worried about the price. We know there will be a price difference between Sema and Tirz. Sema will be less expensive than Tirz, and this is just because Tirz is a dual agonist, so it does more within your body. This is my personal experience. In my opinion, this is the most important thing because everybody's experience is different. What works for me may not work for you, and what works for you may not work for me. That's the beauty of everybody being different. So when I started my GLP-1 journey in May of 2025, I was on a low dose of Sema. It definitely helped reduce my food noise, but it didn't completely go away. I did notice that there was less bloating and I felt closer to my goals. I also had a few side effects, such as migraines, fatigue, dizzy spells, sugar cravings, and just overall irritability. So I slowly upped my dose thinking that that would help, but those side effects never really got better or went away. After about 3 months on the GLP-1, I lost about 17 pounds and I decided to quit just because I felt like it wasn't really helping me as much as I wanted. Within a week, my PCOS symptoms came back and the food noise, woo, right there with it. I started again, this time through Alara. I did go back on Sema because it was all I knew. Side effects weren't as bad, but the food noise was still there. I talked to my provider with Alara, and with their help, we decided to switch to Tirz. And let me tell you, what a night and day difference. Food noise, gone. Side effects, non-existent, like poof. So here's my takeaway. While I can't tell you which one to choose because everybody's body is different, if cost is a big factor to you, Sema's going to be your best friend there. However, if you tried Sema and you just feel like it didn't give you that full reset, Tirz might be something you want to think about switching to. The most important thing is that you take your time, you do your research, and you listen to your body. Because the best GLP-1 for you is the one that actually makes you feel best. I love you so much. If you have any questions or concerns, please leave a comment or feel free to message me.